Alrighty, what is up everybody? I am back with another day of Spyro Gaming and I hope you guys are excited as I am always. The day today is August 19th, 2025 and I feel pretty alright. I have a slight headache but pretty happy with how this morning has gone so far. I just finished a quest in RuneScape that I've been meaning to do for a long time. The Theater of Blood quest, if those of you guys know, you know. Really annoying to solo that. But anyways, I almost didn't stream today, honestly. I posted my my little reaction to Composer's new record, and now I'm just kind of like, meh, like it's a beautiful like overcast day yesterday and today. I really kind of was like, I kind of want to just like go skate to the bar or something, but no, I'm good right now. Like, let's do some runs. Let's like get into some. Let's put in a good grind today. I really have no excuse not to grind today, other than just pure laziness. So. Let's do it, and then I can go skate wherever I want after. What's up, Claudia? What's up, Elucid Arc? What's up, Christian and Infernal Parade and Neo Death? What up? What up? And on YouTube, what's up, Fiona, Megan, Reaper, Chief, Caleb, and Mary? What up, everybody? What's up, Elucid Arc? What's up, Girth? Title says Composer reaction. Let me go ahead and fix that. Thanks for telling me. Alrighty. And one more for good measure. Boom. Oh, my reset button isn't plugged in. One sec. Let me do that. There we go. Turn my desktop audio off so you guys aren't hearing all my fun Windows noises. Turn this up. There we go. Tubulars, thank you for the Prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great day today, Tube. Thank you for the first sub of the day. What's up, Dorer? Yeah, long time no see. Hope you've been well. What is that thing on my body? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What's up, Dadkilla? What's up, Jord? What's up, Narco? Cray? Hey, everybody. Shoegaze. Sakura. Dude, I almost didn't stream today since I did just post that fucking world record reaction, but whatever. You guys can watch it after the stream. Muxy, thank you for the Prime, and Bail You Out, thank you for the Prime. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for kicking off the hype train here. Let me do the jump a few more times, and then I'll head to Clifftown and do my push-ups. I should just do them now while I'm thinking about it, honestly. Let me set a save state. I'll go candy today. Alright, I'm gonna do my push-ups. It's time. Here we go. 20 big ones. Here we go. Take off the shirt. Get in the right position here. I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. They were fast ones, but I'll take it. What's up, everybody? Just getting here right now. Just knocked out those push-ups. Catching my breath here. La 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 la. Let's roll. Yo, Peach, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. And Great White Sharky. Dude, I suck at this right now. There we go, now we're getting it. What's up, H-Dale? They went alright. You're gonna clean today? Nice. I don't drink protein shakes. What's up, Match Cell? What's up, Andy? I'm really bad at this jump right now. What's up, Kyle? Yo, Knucklehead. Thank you, thank you. Sakura, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you keeping the hype train alive. Level 1 achieved. Hype. Are we still over 900 subs from yesterday? Yeah, we are. Thanks everyone who subbed recently. And if you got like an Amazon Prime or whatever to spare on YouTube, the link to my Twitch stream is in the description. Get some free emotes. What's up, Kin? Thank you for the good luck. No preference, Vim. You got Krispy Kreme and a coffee? Nice. Alright, let's head over to Clifftown. You're gonna lose your shit for a remake of ETD? Cool. Gamescom? I don't even know what that is. That would be an ideal strategy if you have YouTube Premium. That's ideal. But if you sub using Amazon Prime, then you don't have ads on Twitch, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, shouts to all my YouTube Premium, but still gives me an Amazon Prime viewers out there. You guys are legends. Low 36 is possible. Yeah, I mean, it depends how you define low 36, but yeah, 36 2x is definitely on the horizon. 1x is possible. Anything beyond that, I don't know. At the moment, but eventually, surely. Whatever you guys think is possible. Let's go with that. What's up, Norkson? Thanks for the good luck. If you come back. When was the last time you played, Adam? May? How many months is that? May, June? A couple months ago. Well, good luck if you do ever decide to come back to this game. We'll be here waiting for you. No pressure. What's up, mitochondria? Hello from you and your boyfriend. You love watching the lives. Thank you for saying that, Kagi. Got the original Spyro to have a go at speedrunning because of me. Good luck. Well, good luck to you on your speedrun. On your blind speedrun of this game. It's gonna be lit. Why not, hey, why not record it with like your phone camera and submit it to the leaderboards? That'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty cool. But either way, good luck to you. Let's head over to Blowhard. Yeah, I agree, Adam. That'd be pretty cool, Sakura. What's up, YouTube Adam Tonio? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Jen? Chillin'. Vibes are chill. Take a look at some things from World Record. Yeah, let's do some of that. We'll head over to Alpine and try some extra jump. Just a couple of extra jump charges. At the end of Artisan's Homeworld and at the start, midway through Alpine Ridge. Also should probably take a look at the jock stairs as well, since I kind of have been choking out lately. If I wanted to get more gems, Jared, I would switch to the Ivor route of this game that Composer does. I'm choosing not to because that's just simply my preference. Save state here. Actually, I'll make the save state after this dragon. Thanks for the good luck, Drixer. Whatever. I'll take that. Yeah, Composer does it like that. Something like that. Yeah, where it's like... What I was doing before was I would just charge through these three, like this. And then do that. Composer does something more like this. Or... maybe charge through the two and then... the double. What's up, Manila? I don't know. I like doing it my way. It's really a very minor difference one way or the other. I'm gonna keep doing that the normal way, but I'll head over to Artisan's Homeworld in a moment. Look at that as well. Jump. I'm gonna work on this part right here. Work on that thief. I'm playing on a PS2. Exclamation point practice codes in the chat. I think you're just trolling though. Composer has a different Stonehill route. Yeah. Alright, let's head over to Artisan's Homeworld. Do I have like a fucking like command that explains Ivor route? I have to, right? I don't think I do. Or maybe I'll do like this, routes. No. I'll make an Ivor command just so that we don't have to explain it every... Like, Megan struggles to explain it like every day. I'll just make a command, don't worry. I added a command explaining the Ivor route. So now you can just type that anytime Megan or anyone who asks about it. Organic black garlic is $6. Well, yeah, it's organic black garlic. Just buy normal garlic. Am I tripping about this take? Isn't black garlic like literally rotten garlic? I've tried black garlic before. I've never liked it. It tastes like fucking dirt. But yeah, that's like saying, oh man, truffles are so expensive. It's like, yeah, no shit. Have you tried cooking without them? Oh god, man. I went to the supermarket the other day and jamon iberico from fucking Italy is like $100 a pound. What's up with that? It's a specialty product. That's what that is. But the good news for you is that you don't have to, there's alternatives that you don't have to eat that, you know what I mean? It's not rotten. What is it actually? Feel free to explain it to me. Yeah, I was never a big black garlic guy. I love garlic, don't get me wrong. What is, black garlic? Yeah. Well, you tell me you don't buy Century tea eggs instead of like the fucking 18 pack? You buy them by the 60 pack? If it's done right, it tastes like garlic, but without the burning sensation. Interesting. I probably just had black garlic that wasn't done right then. Because it just tasted like dirt to me. So it's because of the Maillard reaction, so what, you put it in the oven or something? Put it on a pan? God, the price of ostrich eggs is through the roof, am I right, guys? Oh, that's pretty cool, Megan. A little powder. Homemade garlic powder. Damn, why? Yeah, the unnecessary shots at Composer. Composer is a pretty entertaining streamer. I'm gonna just argue with you on this one, Buzz. Composer's pretty funny, actually. Like, obviously we're not the same person, but like, comparing streamers is kind of cringe like that, in my opinion. And I was actually, since you mentioned it, I was talking, when I was watching Composer's record yesterday, I noticed that the vibes were actually like really comfy in their stream, because it's like, there's not as many people there. It reminded me of what my stream was like back in like 2015, 2016, you know? So really, it's like, it's not so different. It's just less people, you know? Different personalities. That's like all it is. It's not... Comparing is cringe. It's like apples to oranges kind of thing. All right, Misty. What's up, Markeisha? There you go, Gibra. Yeah. You guys have to hate every Spyro streamer that's not me. You have to explain to me why I'm better than them, actually. I believe that's how it works. You guys aren't allowed to like more than one Spyro streamer at a time. So what about Laura? So I said now we're comparing. Who's better? Who has a better stream, me or Laura? What about Hypno? Surely I'm not a better streamer than Hypno. Be so for real with me right now. What about Zem? Come on, guys. I thought we were just comparing. I thought it was all about who's the best streamer. I can only like a single person. What about Queso? Who's better, me or Queso? We're basically the same person. Dude, Anne's great. All these people that I just mentioned are fucking great. Awesome streamers and gamers. We could not be more different? What do you mean, like in weight class or what? What's up, Sephiria? Yeah, no, literally, Riki. That's like, I don't even know if your message is a joke. That's how much people like... That's how like tunnel vision my viewers are. It's like people don't realize there's other people that fucking speedrun. Not just this game, but Spyro 2 and 3 and Reignited and stuff. Constantly people ask like, hey, do people speedrun Reignited? Like, literally look it up. Just look it up. Whatever. What are you gonna do? I do like you guys' strategy of just watching me and pretending like everyone else doesn't exist. I do appreciate that. I'm definitely... I can't say I disavow this strategy. Alright, let's head over to Metalhead. Do a little warm-up here. Yeah, it's like you guys have to ask me if it's okay to watch someone else. Or to acknowledge other games, speedruns and stuff. You have my permission. What's up, James? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, you just had finals week? How'd you do? Are the results back? Are the test results back? Do you have cancer? Yeah, I just took finals. Got diagnosed with AIDS. Thank you for the good luck, Void. $97 out of 100 and you don't have breast cancer. That's like pretty much best case scenario for finals week. Congrats. What's up, Sephi? Your dad died from Sugondis. Relatable. Kiss from France. Yeah, what up, France? What up, Yumi? Sounds good, Sakura. Yeah, you missed the put. I did them pretty quick today, but I knocked them out in Dry Canyon. Wow, sounds like such a true story, Astufa. I love getting lied to. Do 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 do. Alright, let's head over to... let's actually head over to Jock. Do a little bit of Jock. Jock my cock. And then work on these strats exiting Jock, because I've been... kind of forgot how to do those. Oh, also I need to go to Artisans. Hold on, let me go to Artisans first, actually. Before I do this. I totally forgot to, like, do that. Artisans, home. Do a few more. All I gotta do is a few more jump charges on the last few reds. So like right here. Where is Sparks? Dude, it's gonna be like that now. Now that I've done a bunch of save states, now I gotta wait for Sparks. That's pretty cool. What about here? Where does he spawn in at? Like over here? Like over here. Weird. Anyways. I'll just make my save state from back here so Sparks has time to figure it out. Yeah, like that. That's how you should do it. That's what Composer does. Even jump charge the last chest as well. so quick. Love that. Dude, I keep missing that second box, though. Don't jump. Did you guys know that you can stand on this fucking rock right here? Look at this. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, let's do, Jock. I was gonna say let's do a run, but let's do Jock. Okay, Jock. Jock, then stairs, then rat, then run. You just finished playing Halo 3 ODST. It was harder than the other Halo games because you're not playing as a Spartan, and the lighting is harsh. And you were always running out of ammo. Dude, thank you so much for sharing this story with me. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Tell Halo I said hi. Jacques. We got this. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I guess we're going back here. Guess we're doing this. There we go. Let's do it like that every time. Oops. Bro said, I'm doing arms and shoulders today. What, by typing in the chat? That's your arms and shoulders? Oh my... bit on your phone? You do have to lift your shoulders to do that optimally. Dude, I mentioned Hamoni Berico once, and then, like, the Spanish people in the chat are like, what the fuck? This guy knows about that? Yeah, I watch cooking YouTube. I must tell the chat about my culture. We have the best pigs in the world. Practice session. Yeah, I'm just warming up before runs right now. Thanks for the good luck 345. I'm like not even looking at the game right now. Okay. Let me do this one more time and then exit the level, work on the stairs, then go to rat. Good. Okay, exit. Your super chat got charged, but the app didn't register it. Give it a minute. It'll probably show up eventually. But thank you. I'll tell you thank you in advance right now. So yeah, just hold square like neutral, and then you'll come out that way, like that. Now technically, you can jump all the way up just with a full hop there. But probably not worth. So I want to land on the second stair, do that. No, not quite. Just a little tap. You don't need a big one. Yeah, like that. Little baby tap. And then like a medium hop out. Yeah, that's how you do that. What's up, Troy? Thank you for the 234. Were you the one complaining about the thing? Yeah, you were. Well, there you go. Mom said she'd let you stay up late for the record. Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you got that worked out. Glad to see that saga come to an end. Dogs 1977 retro horror movie. Yeah, this is a Spyro stream. But welcome, Cincy. I hope you're having a good day. How are we feeling about runs? Hopefully I don't fuck them up. That's what you're watching? Nice. Tell the dogs I said hi. Did we practice rat? That's where we're going right the fuck now. Let's do it. Actually, do this. Practice that. Practice this red grab. Alright. Now I get it. Let's head over to Nasty. Nasty. Ugh. Finish watching ants. Dude, that one lady ant, dude, she had a fat, what's it called? Thorax. Fuck. Yeah, the fucking Stallone ant, yeah. Beefcake. The Latina ant. Man, there's some good rats here. Do it like this. No. Yeah, with rats like this, surely a 3. Let's just get into runs. I don't want to stress the rat too much. We know that it can be good, so let's just leave it at that. Thank you for the good luck, Jack. Fuck. Give me all the rat luck in the world, Dave. Thanks. What's up, Tulu? You're going out? Hey, have a great evening or afternoon or whatever. Enjoy. What's up, FICO? Let me go ahead and refresh my capture card here. Alright, let's get it. No, my name's not Dave. Good luck from South Africa. What's up, Springbok? Thank you, thank you. And FICO and everyone else, Emmanuel with the good lucks. Jack. Crazy Comics. Love you guys. Promising. My hydro flask just fell. That was very scary. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. What's up, Book? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, my stick is still a little off. Should be fixed now. Bro's like, Caleb, Beppis, do I gotta tell you to stop harassing people in my chat again? His second day in a row. Beppis loves to give my chat a hard time. What he doesn't realize is that I'm also hard time. I only spend 30 seconds out of the first minute looking at the screen. Probably like... Yeah, I don't know. That might be right. See any good movies? Nope. But I think my chat has. You guys have been talking movies like all day here. Talking about ant booties and stuff. Talking about Latina ants. You're doing a film degree, you're watching movies 24/7? Dude, that's what I was supposed to do with my music degree. I was supposed to listen to music 24/7. But instead I just speedran this game all day. What's up, expert? Watch the third Puella Magi Madoka Magic. You could have just added a few words on there and I would have totally still believed it. Magi Madoka Bodoka Holoka Horchata Magica, and I would have been like, yeah, sure. Maloka, Doboka, Cowabunga, Shalunga, Gagungas, Galungas. Drinking a horchata with a Latina ant. That's my favorite movie. Thank you for the good luck, expert. Cooking bacon? Dude, nice. Enjoy E-meal. Living up to your name. Just a green. Jump. I already know that this jump is going to be my fucking Achilles heel today. I already know. It was giving me shit in practice. Like, it was honestly the hardest thing in this whole run today is this Dry Canyon jump. It was giving me shit in practice, giving me shit in runs. I'm expecting to lose a few more runs to it. You got sick of listening to music in your spare time in year 12. Cool. What's up, dumb username?
Okay, rolling.
Yeah, like, I won't make myself listen to music, is the thing. Like, oh, I gotta study this fucking jazz artist for my jazz degree. Like, I don't give a shit. I mean, it's cool. I mean, you know, respect to people who do, like, put in the study hours to really figure out the origins of their craft, you know? No hate on that at all. Just for me, I was like, you know what? I'd rather just play Spyro than sit here and drive myself crazy listening to fucking deep cut Thelonious Monk records, as fun as they are. You know, it's like you get the fucking you get tired of hearing so much of the same genre over and over. Goes for any genre of music, really. I hear you about that, Spunk. It's like when we think we're doing something, and this is like very true, like something that a college or a high school level person needs to hear, like aged person needs to hear, is that like you may think that like your idea is like novel and original, whatever it may be, for a YouTube video, for a song, for this or that, whatever creative undertaking, like. But you gotta remember that you're not original. And that's okay. Like, you should still make stuff anyways, you know, even if you're not original. And you should, like, find, like, the niche of, you know, what makes your thing different from someone that came before you. I think that's, like, having the humility to do that is something that's really lost on a young artistic mind. Especially in music. So, yeah, I totally agree with you there, Spunk. Like, or in other words, if you chase originality your whole life, you will be doomed to a life of unoriginality. And that's okay. It's not about being original or unoriginal. It's about, like, just making something that you're happy with or proud of or whatever. And to do that, you gotta be informed about why your shit isn't original, and that's okay. And have, like, the counter thesis to that. And to do that, you gotta go back in time through, like, all old versions of whatever thing it is, whatever topic. Old research papers, or old videos, or old books, music, what have you. So that's where studying the greats, I think, really comes in handy. It's not necessarily that you're copying everything that someone before you did, but it's that you're acknowledging that you'll never really have an original idea. That someone before you kind of had a similar concept and that you're kind of just building off of that. I think that takes a lot of humility to realize and then to really actuate that kind of concept. Oops. The kind of humility that a young aspiring artist doesn't really have. Or an old arrogant artist doesn't have either, for that matter. What's up, Agent? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, I forgot to do the jump charges there. I need to remember that. Little time loss. You hate pop music. Hating any particular like form of music is just ignorant, in my opinion. It's okay if you like, you know, if you like, you know, one genre over another, but to be like, oh, this whole genre of music is ass, but you don't know what that the problem with it is that it's like, it's ignorant because you don't know what an entire genre of music really entails. Music genres are such big, nebulous, like, overarching umbrellas of music. To be like, oh, I hate pop music. Well, that might apply to a few songs you've heard. But to cast that over the whole genre is like, it's no better than say, oh, I met a few black people I don't like, so I hate black people, you know? It's like, what the fuck? That's fucked up, you know? To say something like that. I think the same applies to music. Yeah, I mean, if you're getting deep into subgenres and stuff, I think at that point you're already like finding it, you know, niche in your musical preferences that like acknowledges the humility of that you don't like an overarching genre, but that you do like a subgenre within that. That means you've addressed already like what I was talking about of just like hating a genre, you know. God damn, that's run number 2. Lost to that jump. Let's see how many more it's gonna take. Yeah, I'm pretty similar, Beard. Like, a lot of country music I've heard is definitely not to my taste, but I've heard some, especially like bluegrass, talk about like subgenres, like bucking the trend of the overall genre. Like bluegrass music, for example, is like super virtuosic and dope and just really cool. Like, as far as like a subgenre of country, you know. And just straight up, so there are some good country singers as well.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But yeah, especially when it comes to like artistic like opinions about media and stuff like that, and it's like, I hate this big like overarching thing. It's just, it speaks more to your ignorance about the topic than it does to your actual preferences, in my opinion. It's okay not to like stuff, by the way. I'm not trying to say you gotta like everything. I'm saying it's hard to understand why other people like something that you don't. Yeah, Nestor is getting work today. What's up, Mousy Mika? Yeah, no, that's so true, Steph. I mean, people just hate shit just to hate it. Just because that's like their identity is like, oh, well, you know. Like, people identify as haters, like, without saying it. They're just like, oh, I hate this. This sucks. That sucks. And that's like their identity. It's not even about whether they really like the thing or not. It's about how they appear. Which is just so fucking crazy. Because no one cares about like how you appear. That's the craziest thing about hating shit just to hate on it, is that it's like, you're just putting like this negative shit out into the world for what, you know? I don't know. Sometimes, I will say, sometimes, you know, to play devil's advocate here, it is funny to hate on shit sometimes. Like, I follow this one skateboarding page called Steve Hates Skateboarding. Shout out Ninja Lifestyle, if you know, you know. And he'll just fucking make fun of skate videos like all day. He'll be like, roll on grind, fucking, oh, hand touch, that's a violation. And it's just him like just blatantly hating on everything, like. So I don't know. There's a good side to hating, I think, where it's like it's funny, it's entertainment. There's value to it. It might speak an opinion that is like dissenting from the majority. Like. So I think, you know, maybe not hating in general is always bad, but you know, and it's all about like your identity and your opinion is all that you care about. You don't really have an open mind about anything else. It's like,
It's been peaceful.
I think it's important to remember that no one gives a fuck what you think about like music or whatever topic, you know. So if you're gonna share a hateful or happy or whatever opinion, like don't expect anyone to pat you on the back or like, you know what I mean? Don't expect anyone to care. And I think if you go into any like sort of opinion thing with that, it's like, then you can say whatever you want. Man, I really hope I get past Dry Canyon today. That would be fucking dope. You guys talking about Bubsy? I still haven't tried Bubsy 3D on PS1 yet. I could burn that game one of these days as a silly playthrough.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be a thing with music, is just hating something because it's popular. Like Nickelback or Justin Bieber. Stuff like that. I definitely used to be like that when I was a kid. I remember when Soulja Boy came out, and everyone was singing it and dancing it at school. I was like, dude, this song is so fucking stupid, bro. People should just, like, listen to fucking The Beatles and Pink Floyd like me. You know, and now looking back on that, like, how deluded of an opinion. I love Soulja Boy now, you know? Just the song, I mean, not the guy.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
So it's just funny how having a pretentious attitude can really delude you. Fuck. Okay, it's gonna start doing that now.
For releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan
Seems
world.
fine.
Then find the balloonist. He'll transport
Why?
you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Dude, no, that was literally me, Troy. Like, listening to fucking, like, classic rock in middle school. Like, damn, I was born in the wrong generation. Like, literally that exact vibe. So funny. Like, how silly, you know, like I said, looking back on that. It's like, couldn't just ignore it, like, enjoy shit while it was happening, you know?
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You need Moist Critical to make a video. I'm sure he has. I'm sure Moist Critical has made videos about the Soulja Boy console thing, like every big YouTuber has. So there's your opinion for you. There's your slop for you to consume instead of using your brain, looking up things yourself. It's like, this guy sounds pretty right. I'm just gonna agree with him. But yeah, I don't care about Soulja Boy as a person. I really don't have any strong opinions about him. He just seems like a goofy dude. What's up, Milken? Thanks for the good luck. I don't have any strong opinions about any celebrity, to be honest. Like, I straight up don't care about these people. Here we go, man. I wonder if we're gonna get out of the early game today. It seems like one of those days. Yeah, dude, I'm the same way, Mika. Like, if there's like a celebrity in town or nearby, it's like, or like in the restaurant with you or something, it's like, oh my god, did you know that's like Drake or something over there? It's like, okay. It's like, who cares? Even if it was someone I actually liked and wanted to meet, like, I don't know, it's like, let him be.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
People
Free
treat
10
celebrities like they're not even human. It's
Then
weird.
find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, it's always fucking someone you've never heard of, too. Whenever it's a celebrity nearby you in public, it's like, did you know that's fucking, Joanna Ritchie? It's like, who the fuck is that? That's Lionel Richie's great-granddaughter. Like... Quick, can you take a picture for me? Take a picture so that no one can care about this picture ever for, like, ever.
Okay, rolling.
That's the other thing, is like fucking videotaping like concerts and taking pictures that like you'll like it just add to the fucking photo booth of shit like that you'll never look at ever again. Like, who cares? Like you're gonna go through and like trim down the 5-minute like shitty cell phone video of a concert that you liked, you know?
Then find the balloonist.
Like, it's not just gonna sit on your phone till it gets deleted when you change phones like in a couple years.
I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I don't know, maybe some people really do fucking watch back like 10 minutes of a fucking phone recording of Taylor Swift or something and it's like, oh my god. Remember this? Who am I to judge? I'm sure people do that. I'm not like that though. I'm a hater. I'm a little bitch.
Okay, rolling.
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias. That's funny you mentioned Danny Trejo. Gabriel Iglesias came to my high school. And bro, like everyone was just swarming the guy. It's like, bro, he's just a fat comedian. Like, what's up, Piccolo? Dude, Nestor does give Abraham Lincoln vibes. Now that you mention it, you guys feel me on that? Like his dialogue and everything, the way he his energy. Nestor has Abraham Lincoln energy. I'm just gonna say it. What's up, KGP? Thank you for the good luck. Do 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 do. Yeah, only if it was as easy to skip Nestor as just fucking shooting him. Get my fucking old timey flint and gunpowder fucking gun mod for this game. Dude, okay, so on that topic, I'm not against guns, but I do wish that we could go back to the time where guns were just like one shot a piece. Like you get one shot and that's it. It like makes it so much more momentous, you know? Like when you could just fucking unload like 30 rounds of an AR-15, it's like kind of makes the power of shooting something, I feel like, a lot less significant. Maybe not, I don't know. But like when you had to fucking load that shit in with like the fucking gunpowder and whatever, and it's like if you wanted to stop an intruder, you gotta fucking you get one shot and that's it. Like the golden gun in 007 or whatever. Like if it were up to me, we would go back to those types of guns. Musket only society. That's my stance on guns. Yeah, I know, like, you were balling if your gun had, like, more than one barrel. So you can, like, have, like, 2 shots. So crazy to think that. You just fucking, like, have a giant magazine of, like, 50 shots, depending on your gun. Just unload that shit in, like, 5 seconds. Flintlock, that's what it's called. Is the audio skipping? I think it's just you. I have not dropped any frames. Though YouTube was being weird yesterday, I don't know if it's still being weird today. What's up, Kits and Setnam? Yeah, I mean, cannons basically work like that. You, like, load them up and you get one fucking shot. Might as well just get a cannon. Install a cannon in your home. It's like, Mr. Burglar, please stand 5 paces to the left. Can't. This thing doesn't turn omnidirectionally. Heavy cast iron we're talking about. We're trying some jump charges there. Open carry a sword and an AR-15 in Texas? Oh my god. Is that true? Like you won't get stopped by the police. Like surely you'd get stopped by the police, right? For walking around like in public with that. Like those videos of like of dudes that like walk around like suburban neighborhoods like with a fucking bulletproof jacket and a fucking AR-15 like, yeah, I'm just the neighborhood watch. It's like, bitch, who's this guy? It's like, just because it's not literally illegal doesn't mean you're not gonna get like the police like telling you to fuck off. Do a Second Amendment audit on a police officer? I'm sure that'll go great for you. Why don't you give him the old, got your nose as well. Oh, what's that on your shirt? Bam! And then take his gun as well. I hear cops love it when you do that. I think it was a little loose in your holster there. Hey, it's my right. That's cool. Somehow made that. Let's go. I pay taxes. That means I can harass anybody I want in public, especially police officers. I technically pay them. That's literally people's fucking... That's the craziest thing is that's literally some people's logic. Because I pay taxes, I could just openly be a fucking nuisance to everybody in public. It's like, is that what that unlocks? I'm pretty sure that's not what that means. Would I play Spyro on a monitor if it improved response time? The short answer to that question is yes, if it was humanly noticeable. But as you can guess by that answer, any response time difference between a monitor and a CRT is not noticeable, even in the best case of scenarios. Or like, especially in the best case of scenarios. In worst case scenarios, it is definitely noticeable. Like a bad CRT versus a good monitor with upscaler, or vice versa. That is noticeable. So it's more about the actual... It's not about CRT versus monitor, it's more about like your particular setup having good response time. Hopefully that makes sense. I do like the aesthetic of a CRT. Not like how a giant box looks in my room, but I mean like, I like the way the screen, like, I don't know. I like the way the game looks on a CRT. Fucking sue me. Like, I don't know. It definitely looks a lot like, it looks shittier on a monitor. I'm just gonna say, even the best monitor setups for upscaled PS1 games look shittier than a CRT, than a bad CRT, just aesthetically speaking. But we're not talking about aesthetics here. The original question was about response time. But yeah, in the aesthetics department, for me, CRT wins every time. But that's just like my opinion. Would I get robot eyes if it made me better at Spyro? Dude, hopefully by the time I'm like 50, I can get like robot cyborg eyes. Cause I'm pretty nearsighted. And I think the way astigmatism works is as you get older, it does get progressively worse. I think to a point. So I might need robot eyes at some point, but for now, glasses will do. What's happening to the music? It sounds pretty normal to me, but it is possible that the music skips every now and again due to a scratched disc. I'll point it out if that happens. Rip time. Still somehow green. I should practice the not landing on that platform. Oh, that wasn't bad. Going in and out of pitch. Okay, so that's like a bit rate thing. If you watch live streams a lot, that's like a thing that can happen. Because the bit rate is variable, like I'm streaming the video live, what happens is like the... Oh, also I did drop a few frames earlier. I just saw that, so maybe that's what caused it as well. But because of the variable bit rate, it's not a constant bit rate, the audio can bend in pitch sometimes. So yeah, that you weren't going crazy. That happens sometimes on streams. As it's like sort of speeding up and slowing down. I think that's how it works. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a tech guru or anything. Do I practice jump chart? Yeah, I practiced a few. It wasn't anything big. It's literally nothing even worth, like, really worrying about. So, don't worry about it. But yes. Camera fucked me there. I was holding L2 and everything. I don't know why that camera fucking sucked so bad. +4, we can bring it back. When I jump and charge into a corner, then jump again, how does that work to get more height? Can you like name a specific part of the game that you're talking about? You talking about like on Fasty Nork when I do that trick? I'll wait for you to answer before I explain something that you may not be asking. You said yes. Okay, so that is called a wall-assisted boosted jump. Boosted skitter jump. And this is gonna sound really fucking weird because I'm just explaining it, and it's much better if you were to just watch a tutorial on it. But I'll explain it for you anyways because I'm a great streamer like that. Is what's happening is I'm jumping, charging out of the air while holding X. And what happens is when I hit the ground, when I hit the hypotenuse of the wall and the ground, keep in mind the wall is at a slant. So Spyro does the skitter jump against that part of the ground, which is he's charge jumping into the ground infinitely. So he's like skittering on the ground. So he skitters for a frame. I let go of the buttons, which makes him flop into the slanted up wall, which gives him upward momentum. And then on the next frame, I press X to full hop. And doing all of that allows me to translate the upward momentum from the flop, from the skitter jump, into the full hop, so you get more height on your full hop because you're translating extra upward momentum from the flop. Now that sounded really confusing and stupid, but trust me, if you just watch a video, like, you know, explaining it visually, it's a lot easier to understand. This is why sometimes it's better to just watch a video. So yeah, that's called like a wall-assisted boosted skitter jump, or you can just call it a boosted jump, for short. And while they are all over this game, they're only really noticeable in this category with the Ivor route, which I don't do, and with Fasty Nork, which I also don't do unless I'm fucking around. So yeah, there's some niche movement mechanic stuff. They can be applied elsewhere, though. Squid is really good at finding weird skitter boosts and stuff. I do it a couple of times in Artisans in the 120 record as well. without using a wall. It's just a skitter boost off the ground instead of using the wall. To get upward momentum from the flop, you can just use an upward angled floor as well. But yeah, basically you flop upwards and then jump on the next frame, translating that upward flop into your jump. That's like the TLDR. Hope that explains it. There you go. It only took me the entire level to explain that. Dude, so bad. This run might be fucked. And I'm continuing. Really, if I'm going for world record, I should just reset right now. If it's all about world record. But I feel like just playing the game and having fun at the moment. So I'm gonna continue this run. This run can still be decent. Can a human backstab Jock? What does that mean? Backstab? You can get an early kill on Jock. That's not TAS only. You mean just flaming him before he like starts his like whole cycle and everything? Yeah, you can get an early kill on him. It's actually not that hard to do. It's just not ideal since you have to do a lot of weird movement to finish the whole thing and grab all the gems. But technically speaking, like, that is the fastest thing to do. Rip blue. So I missed like 15 gems here, really bad. Bentley, thank you for the good luck. Welcome. Appreciate the prime. He is vulnerable before he starts moving, that's correct. Adrian Tack, thank you for the YouTube membership. I appreciate that as well. Do I think I try as hard once I know world record is gone? You mean like right now, am I not trying enough, you're saying? In my opinion, I'm always trying my best. That's my opinion. Now, you guys might have a different interpretation of that, and that's fine. I'm not gonna get into a whole philosophical debate about it. But in my opinion, I'm always trying my best. Even if it doesn't seem like it to some of you guys. I think where there's kind of a miscommunication or a disconnect between what it means to try your best or like lock in or whatever is that it's like, the truth is that like you're gonna play better if you're not talking, and I like talking and playing. So does that mean I'm not trying my best? I'm trying my best to have fun and like get something meaningful out of the game. It's not all about the PB in my mind, so to that end I am always trying my best. But if it was always all about the PB and all about the world record, then trying my best might mean resetting every run that can't world record or PB. So in that sense, I'm not trying my best right now. So it's really all in how you sort of define that. So there's the whole philosophical discussion for you there. You can decide that for yourself. But in my opinion, I'm trying my best. I know it sounds a bit, perhaps I'm sounding defensive. But yeah, I still want this to be a good run, you know? Like, I'm not like, okay, this run sucks, I don't care anymore. Like, this run definitely still has a lot of potential. Yeah, I mean, it's really funny, you know, to kind of continue that line of thought, like how different your mindset is depending on how far behind your PB you are. You know, if you're a little behind, it's like you can still really grasp onto the hope that the run can still be good, even if not PB. Then like once I get like 20, 30 plus seconds behind, then it's like a different tier of bad, and it's like, okay, we could, again, it could still be good, but it's just not gonna be a PB or whatever. And then once you get past like 30 seconds, in my case here, then you start to mentally check out kind of like what that person was asking, like, oh, do you just stop caring? Maybe a bit, you know, maybe a bit. But it's like, in my opinion, it's like, if you're gonna continue a run, you might as well try your best to not fuck up, you know? Even if you're like 10 minutes behind. Because at that point, once you've mentally checked out, it's very easy to mentally check out when you're behind. Like, once you're mentally checked out, you might as well just reset at that point, like, who cares? And in fact, that's like the attitude a lot of speedrunners have. They're just like, who cares, I'll just reset any run that isn't blank, you know, thing. And I don't want to have like a fucking philosophical debate with myself about whether a run is valid or not. Like, if it's not fast, it's not fast, and that's where the story starts and stops for a lot of speedrunners. But for me, I think there's more depth to speedrunning a game than that. Especially on the topic of sharing your thoughts and talking to a chat and stuff like that. So, again, up to interpretation for anybody. I get that suggestion a lot, Setnam, and I'm gonna say that, and I say it every time. It would not make a difference if I hid the timer, turned off the timer. I know how good or bad you're like not realizing how much I played this game. Without looking at a timer, I could tell you exactly how ahead or behind I am within like 5 seconds. So it really doesn't make a difference if there's a timer there or not. It's not putting this like crazy undue stress on me. You know, it's just there as a reference, really. When you play a game thousands of times, you know what I mean? It's just a piece. It's really more for you guys than it is for me. And it's nice to not be thinking like, oh wait, did I lose a second there? Did I not? It's nice to know definitively whether I did or didn't. In a lot of ways, it gives me solace. Where playing without a timer would actually probably stress me out a little bit more because it's like, am I as far behind as I think? You know, I don't want to have that discussion. I don't want to have that thought process. That questioning myself. But for other runners, it might help. This is all just like my preference type shit. I didn't check the gem count, but I think I'm fine. What's up, Upward Vertigo? What's up, Zach? $69. I'll take it. It's not great, but I'll take it. What's up, Dr. Dadkula? Runs are going okay. This is my first run of the day. It's like barely keeping up with PB. Kind of under gemmed right now. We'll see what happens. I don't have a lot of faith that this run will PB, but it is still technically possible. Thank you, Zach. Wow, he fucking sniped. I gotta give him that snipe, honestly. Bro was playing Call of Duty there. Fuck off. Not the bug I need right now. Should probably just go for the extras here, honestly. Definitely losing time. Probably losing at least 5 seconds right now. Thank you for the good luck, Piggy. Yeah, that was good. Very good downstairs section, actually. Maybe making up a little bit of time there. Ooh, unlucky. Frogs got me, dude. I mean, like, what am I gonna do? I'm just exiting. I'm done with this run. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yo, Stockholm, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Smecky, thank you, thank you. Can you proxy between an enemy and a portal entrance? No, because like you can like touch a portal and not go in for like a frame. For example, bonking on a portal. But to imply a squeeze proxy means that you're touching the portal for more than one frame. So therefore, you would go into the level in such a situation. What's up, Magasta? Thank you for the 6 months. I mean, maybe it's possible, I don't know. And if you're talking about the archways next to a portal, then yeah, you could probably do a squeeze proxy on those. But if you're talking about the literal portal itself, I'm just gonna say no. But yeah, thanks again, Magasta. Welcome. Made chicken curry from scratch. Nice. That was me a few days back. Made a butter chicken for the first time the other day. It was pretty good. How was the butter chicken last week? Yeah, it was pretty good. I could have done better, but it was totally fine. I gotta use fenugreek and Kashmiri chili and sift the curry next time. Those are like the big 3 things I was kind of missing. What's up, Ruku? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day so far. Welcome, Bill. Nice. Enjoy Pokemon. I mean, you really can't get much closer than that. I was like a polygon away from going through the wall there. You wish Twitch Prime automatically renewed? Well, yeah, I mean, take it up with the fucking corporate overlords. You know they want you to pay for the renewable sub, right? Like, that's no mistake.
Okay, rolling.
What's up, Keltar? The mood's alright. I mean, I'm just playing. I mean, I got to run up to Misty Bog that was, like, arguably PBable. So, you know, not too bad. Been getting a lot of nesters today as well, which is nice. Been hitting more nesters than I've been missing, which is great. Steak yakisoba, nice. Sounds good. What's up, Saphira? Yo, Michael, thank you for the good luck. Make it slow in that room. Make up for it with this. Nice. You gonna teach some ladies mahjong and play games? Cool. Tell them I said hi. You gonna cook Chinese food? Cool. Dude, I'm fiending for some K barbecue. Who's trying to get K barbecue? I'll probably have like a leftover Taco Bell burrito after stream and then go walk to the bar. I haven't been to the bar in a while. I might do a little walk over there. I almost did that instead of stream today. But I was like, no. Stream. Be disciplined. Be diligent. I don't know if that's gonna work. It did work, but I was a little slow. No biggie. I'm gonna teach him mahjong. I'm waiting for someone to say something like that. Chantilly, Virginia. I don't know if I've been there, but I could probably go visit it. Da -da 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 -da. A little slow, but it's alright. Hot pot's pretty good. I mean, I would love to try hot pot like in Korea or in China, because it feels like the culture around going out for hot pot in those countries is so much different than America. Like, yeah, you can go get hot pot in America, but it's not like a whole, I don't know. It seems like more of an event in those places. Yeah, like they don't fuck around overseas with the hot pot, you know? Like they take it very seriously. Got back from continuing Promise 2025 aboard the hospital ship. Wow, sounds like quite the adventure, Magasta. Hope you're doing well. Hope it was a good time. Run number, what, at 3? Run number 3 lost to that? I told you guys today's gonna be a dry canyon fucking wall kind of day. I told you. I knew from the moment I started practicing that jump today. I was like, this jump is gonna cause me issues today. It's okay.
Okay, rolling.
What's up, Tata? It's going pretty good. Chilling. Not gonna work.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Nice. A little wide there. I should practice jump charging there. The Bubsy remake is called Bubsy 4D. Is that true? Motherfuckers throw around the concept of 4D. People say like, oh, 4D movies and stuff and whatnot. It's like, do you realize that 4D is something that like we can't see? So you might as well call it Bubsy invisible to human perception. That always pisses me off. We're just like, okay, 3D, now the sequel to 3D is 4D. It's like, it's so hard to wrap your head around the concept of 4D. You can't just throw it around like that, you know? Must be better than 3D, right? Like, nah. So stupid. That's the joke. I think it's just, I don't know. Who cares? Obviously doesn't matter. Sequel titling conventions are just so stupid in general. Like, instead of like numbering a sequel, like they'll fucking put like the colon and then like revenge, you know? Stuff like that. Like the AVGN, like chronologically confused series. That's basically this whole gripe. Yeah, usually 4D is when there's like interactive elements to a show. But there's a difference between the fourth wall and 4D, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think everyone here understands that. It's just the naming convention is stupid, that's all I'm saying. What's up, Mr. McDonald? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, yeah, that's the joke, Megan. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not entertained by that joke, if that is the joke. I clearly have no sense of humor if that's the joke. If the dude, like, this is my thing with games. If the joke about a fucking game is that, oh, this game is so bad, haha, like, let's make a remake just as a big joke. It's like, what? Like, that's the what joke? Like, is it, are you trying to make it good, or are you trying to make it bad? Let's just shit out a shitty game, and that's the joke. What joke? You know? Is it not an oxymoron to make a bad game remake good and say that it's bad so it's the joke? It's a fucking cop-out. It's like it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. So it's not a joke, it's a fucking cope is what it is. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind if a game is so bad it's good. But if that's like, people are trying to like, okay, I'm gonna make a remake and that's the identity of the game, it's like, no. It's like trying to make an ETD remake and not fixing anything and being like, haha, this is so funny. You know, it's like, why even bother? So no, to me there is no joke there. There's just like, it's just dumb. Just another excuse to make the game shitty, basically. It's like, you guys know this game for being so bad, well, check out this remake. It's totally tongue-in-cheek about that. It's like, okay, bro. What do I know? I don't care about fucking remakes anyways. I'm like the worst person to give an opinion about this. I'm not gonna play this fucking remake, so what do I care? I would consider trying the original game though. Just for the memes. What's up, Probo? Yeah, we got past Dry Canyon. Fucking pog. Also, yeah, I did just see that. Sorry, I was busy being a hater. Thank you, Magasta, for the 5 gifts and getting us back over 900 subs. Really appreciate that, Magasta. You trying to wrap your head around it? Listen, I'll make it easy for you, Megan. Everything that I just said was me being a hater and like not logically sound at all. And honestly, you should just not, you should disregard me is what you should do. Because I'm just a fucking hater and I have no grounds to like have any opinions on this because I don't really care about this remake. You're the one that actually cares about it. I don't, you know? So you shouldn't listen to me, is what I think. Or in other words, I'm just wrong. My opinions are wrong and stupid, and I should focus on this game, is probably the reality here. Oops. In the green, just barely. Let's hit the showers. You want to shower with us? Be so honest. No, you don't. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I know some of you do. Yeah, that is what coaches say. Yeah, it's a saying. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I feel like we're just not interacting well right now, Megan. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just like on separate wavelengths right now. Are you feeling that? Sup, Zeals? Thank you for the good luck. It's my bad. It's my bad. Nothing better than a hot shower. Dude, I honestly need to take showers after I do runs. I felt like I smell like a fucking piece of shit after I play this game. Isn't that crazy that just like sitting... Does this happen to you guys? Just sitting there and playing a video game makes you smell bad? Like, what's with that? Like, literally, it's zero movement. Your body is just like, I'm just gonna rot. Like, literally rotting. Like, what the fuck? How are you gonna smell bad from fucking doing nothing? Like, I'm mad at my own biology for that. What's up, Trup Man? KTOPL? I don't know what the fuck that means. Dude, don't apologize, Megan. Don't, just be yourself, you know? It's okay. You don't have to apologize. You're perfect the way you are. I want you to know that. I know we haven't been seeing eye to eye today, Megan. On various topics. But I want you to know, I don't think of you any lesser of a mod or as a fucking human for that, you know? Really, if anything, it's me. It's me, not you. Oh my god. Good. Is that really gaslighting? Like, if you're upset with someone, but like, you know that it's just you being an asshole? I mean, I'm not saying that's the case with Megan. I'm just saying, like, in general with that concept. Like, when people get broken up with, you know, it's like, oh, it's not you, it's me. Like, is that gaslighting? Because I thought that's, like, kind of true sometimes. Like, that can be gaslighting. But it could also be just true. No? What do you guys think about that? Oh god. Please touch this dragon. Like, it may be an excuse. It may be dodging, you know, the core of issues that you may have with someone to say, it's me, not you. Especially on the topic of, like, a breakup, you know. Thinking about this example now. You know, it may be dodging certain levels of honesty. I won't deny that. But to say it's gaslighting is to say it's lying completely. And I don't know if I really agree with that. It's like saying, like, there's a problem with me that I can't, like, love you, you know? Like, that I want you to be different. So it's me, not you, you know? I think there's a level of humility to that, even if there's some element of there's like an element of accountability there. I think there's a lot of shades of feelings to a statement like that go beyond gaslighting, that go beyond lying. Just an interesting thing to say. Oh god. Yeah, gaslighting would be the opposite. Gaslighting would be like, it's your fault that I don't like you, not mine. Like, all of my problems are your fault. That would be like gaslighting, yeah. But it's like, it's almost like it's the opposite of gaslighting. It's like taking accountability but dodging the root of your feelings, you know? It's like taking accountability for your feelings but not acknowledging why you feel that way. You know? So it's like you're gaslighting yourself. When you say it's me, not you, you're gaslighting yourself, is what it is. But not even, because it could be true. The problem is that the statement could be true. So it's not gaslighting or not gaslighting. It's like, it just doesn't get to the core of why it's you and not someone else. It's like it's a blame game instead of like a core of the issue game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't, you know, if there's an issue, it shouldn't really matter whose fault it is, you know? It's a subversion tactic. I think that's the right way to describe it. To say it's me, not you, that's a subversion tactic. Rather than gaslighting. Or in other words, it's like a way of playing the blame game. But maybe it is gaslighting as well. Yeah, to think of gaslighting as just self-projection, like projecting your own feelings onto others. You know? Then yeah, I think maybe it is gaslighting in that sense as well. Like when I think gaslighting, I always think it's like there's that projection, but it's an incorrect projection, you know? That it's like false. It's like a gaslight is like inherently false, but maybe that's not always the case either. Like it's just a projection, whether it's true or not. So maybe that's the part I'm not acknowledging about it either, about the nature of gaslighting. Yeah, there's a, you know, that's the thing, and there's another definition there, is just convincing someone that they're wrong when they're actually right. So I think there's like a few definitions of gaslighting here that it's kind of hard to pin down. All of these things are true, or, you know, seem like valid versions of interpretations of gaslighting. And all of them fit into the statement, it's not me, it's not you, it's me. They all fit into that statement differently. Yo, Champa. Fuck! What do I do here? Just continue? I'm just gonna continue. This is so bad. I might as well reset. I'm just so curious how many gems I'm missing here. Look at that, big time save. No, but that's like losing like over 100 gems. That's like unacceptable. How do I get my charge jump flame to angle so high? So it's actually called a flame charge jump, not a charge jump flame. Think about the order of inputs there. This is the important thing. Charge jump flame is square, X, circle in that order. Charge, jump, flame. But what you're talking about to angle the flame high is flame, charge, jump. So that way you flame before the charge and then the jump angles it up. You see what I'm saying? There's also jump, flame, charge, which is how I'll do flame charges against certain enemies or certain movement, but that doesn't angle the flame up. The only one of those that angles the flame up is the flame charge jump. Each one of these sequences has a different, like, sort of movement outcome, you know?
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
And so the kind of the cool thing about the movement terminology is it reflects that sequence. Jump charge, flame charge, jump, jump, flame charge. So on. Jump charge. Another example of this is that, like, out of stationary movement, like after a dragon, it's faster to jump charge rather than to charge jump.
Okay, rolling.
Oh,
Ever so slightly. But the distinction there is literally like a frame of difference between pressing square and X, you know, in different sequences. So for example, right here, like I turn and charge jump, but I was saying earlier, it might be faster if I do a turning jump charge. You know, on face value, those two things sound like the same thing, but when you think about the sequence of inputs, it really affects what happens on screen. Anyways. How the run's been? Alright. I've been playing alright, been getting kind of hard-walled by Dry Canyon. I did make one PB-able-ish run to Misty Bog before it died to 3 frog licks. What's up, Fresh Pocky? Thanks for the good luck. And I've been pretty much hitting Nestor like every try today, which is really nice. My Nestor consistency rate has got to be like 80+% right now. And for doing a lot of resets, that's very nice. Thank you, Neon. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, pretty much, Tyler. Yeah. Those are the two options for speedrun lingo. It either perfectly describes the, like, you know, the inputs and, like, what the trick is. Fuck. I'm not gonna catch the cycle now. Or it's just like, fuck my ass jump or whatever. Fuck me in the butthole cycle. Oh, man. I could've had that, too. Missed the, band chest there. Little time loss here. And gem loss, I guess. Yeah, true, guys. I could tell you guys remember the early days. But do you guys remember the 10 years of me speedrunning this game before Nestor Skip was known? Not feeling so old anymore, are you? Who here was around for those days? What's up, Finn? What's up, Flexagon? Brames remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oop, I did not turn around. What the fuck am I doing? That was terrible movement by me. Completely brain dead. Dude, I'm just gonna reset this. I'm not liking this early game, sorry. Just no. You missed the end of last run. I don't remember how my last run died before this one that I just reset in Artisans, but I will tell you that my longest run that I made it to today was inside of your mom. No, it reset in Misty Bog was the furthest I made it today, and that's all I can tell you. Ah, you started 4 years ago? That's pretty cool. I've been doing this since 2015, since 2013. Not that there's any, like, pride in it or anything.
I'm going after him.
You remember the 120 record? Over 2 hours. Yeah, I believe you, Ricky. You're an old name. I recognize that. What's up, Jay Wicks? Thank you, thank you. You're a fake fan?
Okay, rolling.
Holy shit. No, you're a real fan. You count. There's no hierarchy here. It's gonna be next discovered time save. Yeah, who knows? I accidentally pressed forward on my stick. You're about my age, so I've been doing this since I was 18. That's correct. Yeah, senior year of high school is when I learned 120% and started streaming it.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Forward. I was too high in the... I let it simmer for too long before the flame charge.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Watch any good movies or shows? No. But I think the chat has. You guys have been talking about movies all day. What's up, Cartoon Head? I did, complete a quest in RuneScape this morning. On my way to the Quest Cape. But don't worry, I won't bore you guys with RuneScape talk right now. Let's get into this run here. Oops. Deja vu. You say it like I don't do the exact same thing and talk about all the exact same things every day. My whole stream is a deja vu moment. Yeah, no, literally, people keep asking about it. Like, I don't know why today you guys are so, like, movie and show pilled. It's so true. But hey, man. You guys live your life. Watch those movies. I know some of you guys love RuneScape like I do, but I know that, like, not all... I don't want to, like, leave a big chunk of people out of the discussion or anything. I personally hate it when I'm watching a fucking streamer and it's like, bro, like, what the fuck? They're talking about this shit that I have no fucking idea, you know? Like, if you're gonna talk about some random shit, at least I want to be able to follow, you know? I don't know where the term deja vu comes from. You're here for food recommendations? Dude, I'm about to eat like a 2-day-old Taco Bell bean and rice burrito and pimp that shit out with some fucking lettuce and onion. It's gonna be good. Oh, that was trash. That was terrible. I think what I'm supposed to do there is flame it, hit the bowl, and then... I don't know, dude. Fucking who cares? Supposed to do the first flame. So say I miss the bowl. You do the first flame, touch the dragon, do the second flame, hit the bowl, then flame charge the box. That's the recovery. I did it wrong. Super annoying recovery, but it is what it is.
Okay, rolling.
Oh,
We don't have an onion emote. I do love onions. Oh, fucking, that would have worked, but I pinched the input too hard. Your girlfriend made you Kio Lima chicken and mushroom. What is that? Usually when I think chicken and mushroom, I think of like a creamy sauce. Is that what it is? Like some kind of chicken and gravy situation.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
It's okay,
Free 10
H.
dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first.
Okay, guys, we get it. Deja vu is French. We can move on from this topic. I think we've established it. It only took like 5 people saying it, but I think we get it. Yeah, what about Deo vu? What's up, Yummy Bear? Thank you for the good luck. Guys, I think deja vu is French. I don't know. What do you think? It's like chicken mushroom, but it's a sauce, not a gravy. Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, rolling.
Wish you had the time to grab a beer with me when I was in Sweden. Yeah, weren't we talking about that, like, before I went there? I guess that just didn't end up happening. It's all good, though. Who cares? I'll be back there at some point for another ESA. It's not the end of the world. Close. Deovu is when I get a sub 37. Accurate. Finished your first any percent run on the weekend. 52 minutes. Nice. So many bonks, dumb deaths, and missed texts, but it was super fun. I love to hear that, Ruku. Really proud of you for that. Yeah, GG's in the chat for Ruku. And 52 is really not bad for a first run. I remember when Laura had a fucking 52 in this game. Good times.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here.
There we go, that should work. There we go, that jump charges the play. Batter mine off. That sounds like you're. It sounds like you're talking about the jerkin mine off effect. You guys ever heard about that one? The comin' my ass effect. It's 2 words. Yeah, it's actually named after Jürgen Mike Hawk. He was a famous philosopher. He came up, he's German, so it's called the "Comin' my ass" effect. What's up, Michi? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, Jürgen Mike Hawk was great. Great man. How many beers would I drink with you? Dude, I don't know. 1. however many I felt so inclined to drink. I know you can put them down bad for, so I'm not gonna act like I could keep up or anything. I'd have like 3 or 4 and be probably chilling, in all honesty. I don't want to fall victim to the Jurgen my cock effect. How long do I think it'll take? I have no fucking idea. It could happen today, it could happen in a year. No use, speculating, in my opinion. It actually does me a mental disservice to speculate, because whatever number I come up with, if I don't hit it, like, oh, I feel like I could PB this week, for example. Say I said that. Which is a true statement. Like, I mean, that's totally a valid thing to say. If I don't PB this week, guess how I'm gonna feel? Like shit. So I don't play that game with myself anymore, trying to speculate when I'm gonna PB. Is it harder to PB the lower your time is? If you are at the same skill level for the entire time that you speedrun, then yes, the lower your time is, the harder it is to PB. But the thing about PBing is it reflects an increasing skill level. So it's not quite as, like, black and white, you know? Like, what you're saying is true, and what I'm saying is true. Like, both those things happen together as you improve a PB. Yeah, like, to get closer and closer to record and closer to a human limit. It does get harder and harder the lower it gets, for sure, but you also get better and better the lower you get. So, you gotta get low. Shake that booty on the floor, type of thing. Ash. Thank you for the good luck. Damn, Composer got another world record? Yes! They got a new record 2 days ago. It is a 3-second improvement, and you can see my entire reaction to it on my YouTube channel. I just posted it today. Check that out. Thanks for watching. I'm gay. Somehow didn't bonk that. I say I want you to be like, dude, I don't want, don't put words in my mouth. I don't want Ash to be like anything. I think you're referring to during the, I'll explain the whole context since you bring it up. You're referring to during my reaction to Composer's record. I was noticing that the vibe in Composer's chat was so, like, relaxed and chill, and that it took me back to 2016 when people would type long fucking essay messages and just be completely, like, you know, horny or whatever. And I think I was pointing out about Ash, like, damn, Ash isn't this horny in my chat. Perhaps they're shy, you know? And that's alright, because it's like there's a bunch of people here. I'm not here to judge anyone for how they are in my chat. So don't be like anything, is what I'm saying. Be however you want. I don't deserve, like, Ash being horny on main in my chat. And I shouldn't, and I don't demand that, you know? Like, it's, my stream is just a different vibe and I can't change that. And honestly, like, I miss, like, the days where, like, people were just unabashedly just, you know, themselves. I think, like, as time has gone on, people who used to, like, enjoy, like, the vibe of, like, a comfy, small chat have, like, come and gone, you know? Like, and that's cool. Like, that's fine, you know? I like to imagine that things haven't changed that much, but the truth is that I'm not like the small little whatever streamer anymore. And so when I watch Composer's record, it takes me back to those times, and it's really quite sentimental for me. And so, you know, in conclusion, I don't put that on any particular chatter. It's more just an observation of the reality of how far things have come, you know? So yeah, don't worry. dear people, about how you may or may not act in my chat. It does not bother me. I hope that explains it. I mean, I don't know if I can say it any more clearly than that. But it's all good. Like, you know, that's life. You grow, you change. And the funny thing about streaming is your chat, like, reflects that, I guess. I don't know. Ugh! But, yeah, I mean, but who cares? I've clearly scared Ash away with this conversation. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, that's like, there's the point right there, you know? It's like, my stream is just weird, you know? It's not as comfy and chill as the old days. And, you know, I can't change that. But I'm just gonna, you know, I can just keep being myself and just keep doing it, and it's all good. And I hope no one feels singled out or ostracized for that. Or anything like that. You know, in a lot of ways, I'm thankful I'm not like a bigger streamer. I can at least still talk to you guys, you know? You guys ever watch like a 1,000 plus viewer streamer? And like, they just can't talk to their chat because it's moving so fast. It's like they can only talk to people that donate to them. It's like, damn, what a different... Talk about different vibes, you know? Is that so much better or worse? I don't know. But I definitely do miss the olden days. I miss 2015, I miss 2016. But I would never go back to it. And I can see the vibe shift in long-time viewers. And it's not their fault, it's not, you know what they say, it's not you, it's me. It's me, dude. I'm just a fucking... My stream's just weird now. Things have changed. I've changed, so to speak. And you can't change that. Michael, thank you for the 55 months and the tier 3. That's fucking huge. I'll read your message in a sec. He says, how about you and us all subs get together soon and throw cow shit at each other? Wow, what a suggestion. Thank you for that. But thanks for being around, Michael. So yeah, you know, I do feel a little bad bringing it up because it's like I feel like I scare people away with such a conversation. But I should just remind myself that no one cares, and I think it's all good. Should probably just focus on the game. Yeah, it's like at this point I'm just speculating on parasocial things that I can't really know. Oops. Like maybe I have the wrong take on it, you know, completely. Like I gotta acknowledge that. So yeah, a lot of complicated feelings there, but nothing worth thinking too hard about. Just the way of the world. That's crazy that worked. Fucking camera trying to sabotage. Yeah, is that true, Laura? Welcome, it's good to see you. Nothing personal. Nothing personal about anything here. You know? I think that's like kind of the source of my, my whole feelings. It's that like I envy people that can really find like this like social enjoyment, this like chill, like friendly experience through streaming and talking to other people, and I envy that. I truly do envy that, because I'm just naturally not like that. Like I have to force myself if I want to get on a call with someone. Like I have to really like force myself. It's just, I don't know. So to me, the whole thing is like, from my perspective, everything is all so parasocial. People watching your stream and then leaving, or being one way in your stream and another way in another, and it's not their fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's not anything. It's just how it is. It's like you can literally be a different version of yourself in different streams, and that's like okay, you know? That's not mine to judge. But the more I think about it, the more I just feel like I don't have any grasp on like anything, you know? I don't have any grasp on like what, I don't know, on just the social aspect of things. So I think that's kind of where I like lament, like when I watch like a smaller streamer than myself, and I'm not a big streamer. Like I think most would call me a pretty small streamer in the grand scheme of things. But when I watch a smaller streamer myself, it feels like there's that closer social connection that I like, that I envy, perhaps. But on the flip side of it, maybe that's not even real at all, you know? Maybe that like, maybe I'm just like projecting some shit that's not even there. Also. You know? So I shouldn't even really like think too hard about it. It's one of those things where it's like, just don't think about it, man. Like I always say that about like when people fucking donate a bunch, or like when there's a bunch of subs, it's like, when you really take a step back, it's like, wow, like 900 people are giving me like $5 to $7 a month. Like, that's kind of like scary to think about. That's kind of like, holy shit, like I owe you guys something, you know? When really I don't, you know? Like I should just not worry about it, you know? It's the same thing with thinking about the level of real social interaction happening on the platform, and whether your stream is the right vibe for someone or not. It's like, you can't know the answer to that, you can't change it, and the more you think about it, the more you kind of just like get lost in it, lost in the sauce of that. You know? So I apologize for getting lost in the sauce about it today. You know what's another thing that's easy to get lost in the sauce about is when you think about like, man, I bet you there's people that just fucking hate me. You guys ever think about that? Man, there's probably people out there that just fucking hate me. I think I'm a fucking bitch. And to like explore that thought process is so like detrimental, you know? Dude, can I flame charge fucking anything? Should still be saving some time here, not the full 5 seconds. He can't please everyone. So now it's like, so, okay, so you think like, man, there's a bunch of people that probably hate me, or like, oh, my stream isn't like what it used to be in the case of the discussion previously. And then, so now you gotta like go the other way with the thought process and be like, well, I guess you can't please everyone. Like, I saw that message in the chat. You can't please everyone. When all I had to do was just not worry about this thing that only exists in my head. It's because like I've gone down the negative and now I gotta like I gotta cope now. Oh, well, I guess you can't please everyone. Like, you gotta, like, accept the reality of this fake reality that you're coming up with in your fucking head. You guys see the issue here? This is why I'm saying, like, it's better not to think about some things. You know? I'm all about, like, saying your feelings and putting them out there and accepting them. But so many of these thoughts that I'm sharing with you guys are just so, like, not based in reality at all. They're so fake. They're so, like, speculative. And then like, you know, and then like what? I'm like coping about shit that's not even real. That's like what streaming does to a man. You know? So yeah, that's why I say like the ultimate like advice, you know, for stuff like this. I wish I was more like that. You know, so on and so forth. Just don't think about it. It's better not to think about it. I'm not saying don't share all of your feelings. I'm saying there's some like rabbit holes mentally that are better not explored, you know? I'm definitely not saying to just bottle up all of your fucking feelings. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you gotta know that some of your feelings come from a place of total like bullshit, you know? About shit that you're just making up in your head and assuming is reality. Especially when it comes to how people feel about you or how people feel about the shit you do. So much of that is you're just making that up. And now you gotta cope for it. Oh god. Dude. There goes my run. Keep it moving. Pretty bad blowhard. Who knows? Maybe I'm still in this. I'm not quitting on you. +3. I can bring it back still. It's not over. Dude, talk to him. Talk to the guy, please. Like, how close do I have to stand? Lost a second for that. That was cool. A lot of really, interesting, you know, sentiments around this in the chat. Like, I see, like, Arise saying, like, oh, some of us need some more of that. Some more self-reflection, you know? Maybe. Or maybe the type of self-reflection that we're doing is, like, not the type that helps us, you know? Like, maybe the type of self-reflection that we're doing is only, like, beating us down over stuff that's, like, may or may not even be true. Whereas, like, watching your stream back, for example, is a more objective form of self-reflection, you know what I'm saying? Rather than just assuming, oh, this is what people think of me. You know, and I think today I was assuming, you know, on the whole discussion about, like, when my stream used to be smaller and I watched Composer and it, like, takes me back to that. That's all just such a big fucking projection. By me. It's not really an accurate form of self-reflection. self-entitled streamers that feel like they reach perfection. Well, I don't know. I hope that's not what's happening here. I can't speak to that. Or maybe I can, and I just don't realize it. Have I ever been to Japan and used the Ass Blaster 9000? Dude, I did actually. I did go to Japan and I realized in the hotel room, I was like, I can't be here and not shoot water at my asshole. Like, I have to try it. I'm not a bidet user, so like, it was really like a... It was like a wall for me to overcome. And also it didn't help that Japanese bidets have like a million buttons on them that you don't know what they do. So I just like pressed a button and like prayed that like my ass wouldn't get destroyed. And I swear to God, when that water came out of the fucking jet or whatever and hit my butthole, I jumped. I like rocket. I did like a rocket boost off the toilet. I jumped off the toilet when it happened. But I tried it. Really? I fucking hate those trades. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, get traded. You have to do the flame charge that close to him. Come on, dude. Just hit it. We're losing time here. It was almost a good bog. It was almost a good bog. But not quite. Thanks for the good luck, Max. And thanks for watching that. I'm so... What? How did I not get hit there? Well, I'll take it. Just to drip dry, dude. They have toilet paper in Japan. It's not like the toilet. It's not like they just use water and that's it. But I think, honestly though, to play devil's advocate, if your asshole is spread, if your cheeks are spread enough and the bidet is aimed, like if you have a bidet and you got it calibrated exactly to hit your, like, the fucking bullseye of your asshole, you probably could drip dry it. Depending on how hairy your asshole is. Maybe not for me, because I have a hairy asshole. But that's like a level 100 Mafia boss bidet user strategy, I think. Slow, but it's okay. Rip gems. Come on. Sloppy, dude. Not a good treetops. Yeah, PB is super dead. Yeah, after that bog, PB is super dead, unfortunately. But this could still be a good run. I'm not giving up on it yet. Let's see how the gem count looks. I have not been paying attention to my gem count. That's acceptable. No! God fucking every time that makes me want to, like, I'll never not be pissed when that happens. I need to learn to, like, be okay with that happening. I mean, the run's dead already. It's not like it's that big of a deal, but it hurts on such a visceral level to miss that out of bounds. I can't explain it. Oh, missed one of the reds there, whatever. I don't think the yellow collected. Yeah. Super shitty. Killed him just a smidge too early. We're losing like 20 seconds here, maybe? 15? I just threw the whole fucking run here. 36 is dead. You can't fuck up Metalhead much worse than this, to be honest with you guys. I pretty much totally threw it. In case that wasn't clear. Explain chuggers. I'll say chuggers in the chat, guys. And people post an emote of Badlands Chugs drinking a Gatorade. That's the whole thing. I know, it's not exactly the fucking lore that, you know, this isn't like Lord of the Rings level, you know, deep lore or anything. I know you probably expected something a little deeper than that. I apologize. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Sunseed Chug emote as well. Yeah, to drink whatever beverage you want. Like, I don't really care, guys. The truth about it is I'm not good at chugging stuff. So I'm not, like, I have major imposter syndrome about the whole, like, chuggers in the chat thing. Like, I'll try to chug beverages. You guys have seen me try to chug beverages on stream. It's not pretty. It's like, okay, like, he's doing the fucking, holding the fucking drink up to his mouth so he can swallow every, like, 3 seconds. Fucking 2-minute long fucking chug for a 12-ounce can of whatever. So really, I'm like, I don't take any, like, personal, like, level of, like, I don't identify with the whole chuggers thing. It's really not that deep to me. I do encourage you guys to drink whatever beverage you have at hand, just in honor of just cheersing the run and hyping up with it. But the actual like act of chugging is something that I don't personally like ascribe to in a very major way, despite the term being like chuggers in the chat. It's just a little funny meme, but like now that I've explained it, it's really not that funny at all. It really doesn't matter. Let's recover 2 gems here. Actually, I'll try to recover the gems on the fucking stairs. Miracle that that made it. Miracle that that made it. Missed the red. I gotta get the 3 reds now. That's annoying. I practiced for this. We'll see if I can do it. Thank you for the good luck, Composer. Let's see if I can get the 3 reds here nicely. So neutral slide off. Oh, I almost got the jump, dude. I almost did it. Still a fucking disappointment. Almost, dude. You guys saw it. Like I tried to time the X press like. Never mind. I've been fasting all my shitty no resets lately, so I'll just finish this one. Normal. Yeah, dude, it kind of sucks when you have like a good day of rats like I am, but you can't get a good run into rat. It's like, well, I just threw today away, you know? Oh well. I was supposed to flame him as I flopped off of him. That's like what you're supposed to do. But that's why. Whatever. GG.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
GG. Thank you everybody for the
Now there's
GGs.
order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly.
We're about at the 3-hour mark.
What
I'm feeling
will you
pretty,
do next?
I don't know.
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Do I have to do another, like, am I, let me ask you guys this. Am I a bitch if I stop now? I always have to ask. Am I a bitch if I stop now? Am I not trying hard enough? Be honest. Just took a hit off the Penji, nice. Well, Yeah, today was a pretty good grind. I'm gonna not do another grind or another run. I'll spare you guys the whole emotional spiel, but I really you know, suck. Today I really sucked. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be all emotional about it, like I said, it just is what it is. I just sucked today. And I was playing good, but I sucked, you know? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. I feel like, this is what I feel like. I feel like if I really want world record, I need to do like more runs than, I need to like fucking get into another run, suck it up, and just do it, you know? And it gives me a lot of pause for like makes me think like, is there more to this than just getting world record? Like, I always struggle like mentally with like the line between like being happy playing a game and like grinding so much that you achieve what you want, you know? So, you know, I do feel bad. I feel like I should be trying harder. Like, I didn't try hard enough today, especially since I was playing pretty decent. I didn't try hard enough, you know? That's why Composer's the GOAT, like straight up. Like, I'm just not trying hard enough. But, you know, at least I am trying, you know. Today I definitely did try to, you know, get a good run. And I think like my whole attitude has just been like, that is enough, you know. So I feel like kind of torn in this way, like I don't try hard enough compared to someone who really tries like their best. But I also try my best in the sense that I try the best for me, you know, to stay happy and to enjoy playing this game. So it's a tough like contradiction to stomach. I just don't know if I'm enough, you know, type of thing. I don't know if playing for 2-3 hours a day is gonna be enough to catch up to Composer. And I don't know if I want to play for the amount of time that it's gonna take to catch up to Composer, just for them to beat me again, you know? Like, I really need to look at this grind as something that I just do for myself and not to beat world record. Because if it's just about that, you know, just about like that, like I did good today, you know? It's hard for me to like, dude, it's a huge cope. Yeah, I am coping. Because I'm, you know, I really am torn, you know? If it's all about world record, I should hop into more runs right now. If it's about me being happy, I should be happy with what I did today. Like, both things are true. So yeah. Sorry if that's like a yikes for some of you guys to hear me say that aloud, but it is what it is. So since I'm getting the feeling that like I'll probably feel bad if I go offline right now, it feels wrong. It feels wrong for me to do another run right now, but I feel like I should. I know I'm second guessing myself like crazy right now, but I just feel bad. I don't know. All this talk about like I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing it for anymore, Ken. I don't know what. Are we here to just have fun and enjoy the game, or are we here to, like, fucking get a world record and who cares? Like, put it all on the line. Is there, like, a middle ground between those two things? Or are you just one or the other? Let me see what you guys are saying. Come on. Hey, thanks for the 3 years, Razia, and thank you for the 5 gifts, Beard. Always appreciate that, man. Love you. Who's Stu? I don't know who that is. I wish there was like a clear answer right now, like just do another run, or just go offline and go hang out and go for a walk outside. I wish there was a clear answer to that. Well, how about I put it in you guys' hands? Let me read Christian's message here. Wait, hold on. That's a lot of like hold on, let me try to process that again. Your chat will automatically find enjoyment. This is what Christian said. Your chat will automatically find enjoy. I lost the message. One sec. Sorry, I'm like struggling to process. Your chat will automatically find enjoyment. Do your content, no matter what type of content it is. Hold on, I have to scroll. Dude, I'm just gonna look at this in the Twitch chat. Because Twitch chatters have the privilege of watching the game and feeling entertainment and play. Is it like a problem that I'm struggling to like keep up with what you're saying? If you want to play more, the end result is you work for a world record that'll make you twice as happy. Really? Twice as happy if I get record? Alright, well it looks like everyone's saying yes to do another run, so I'll just do another run, I think. And let me finish reading your message. It'll make me twice as... So according to you, I'll be twice as happy if I get world record long term. But if I take a break now, I'm sacrificing my happiness and being happy now.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you. Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
That should work. Is it weird that there's like a part of me that doesn't want this run to do well? Is that weird? Anyways, I'm gonna try my best despite that feeling, but... it just doesn't feel right, you know? It just doesn't feel right. Is all I can say. But maybe I just shouldn't think about it too much. Thank you for the good lucks, everybody. Oh, good. Somehow still catching the cycle, though. Thank you for the good luck, Express. And Jason. Thank you for the 5 gifts, Magasta. Appreciate that. It's super generous. You and Beard have been the gifting goats lately. Keep my head up. Will do. Will do. Thank you for the good luck, Emo Jack. I mean, you know, I don't want to get too, like, whiny or anything, but, I don't know. You know, I'm not even gonna say anything. No use. Just play. Thank you for the good luck, Probo. Dude, weren't you the guy, like, making fun of me for not doing a run and telling me yikes, cope and shit? It's like, when are you gonna be happy, huh? What's up, Bentley? Love you, man. I don't think I'm playing out of spite. I'm playing out of guilt, actually. Two very different feelings. I want world record more than happiness, you think? I don't know. I mean, I just like, you know, playing and streaming this game and grinding and getting the runs that I get, you know. World record and PB are definitely goals here. But I don't think I want those things more than I just want to be just having fun and just doing my daily, like, 2-3 hours of this game. In all honesty. Like, maybe I don't want world record hard enough. Like, that's kind of like a tough reality that I have to just say aloud. If I wanted it hard enough, I would just suck it up and just keep playing right now for the next however many hours. But, I don't know. Like, you know, you and Christian were saying that it's like, I'll be so much happier once I get record. But if I get record like this, like, I don't see that being the case. Let me ask you guys, is there more to my stream than world record? You know, is there more to what I'm doing here than getting a PB? What do you guys think? I like to tell myself that there is, but it really is what you guys think. Because, I mean, I think I'm kind of just nothing without you guys, and you know, the average pace pal won't tell you in the chat that they just watch you for a good run or for a world record. So just keep playing like a good monkey, you know. They're not gonna tell you that. All of you guys are gonna tell me that I'm valid and my emotions are okay and that I can go offline and that you're not disappointed in me. But like I was talking about earlier, it's like you can't really know what people are feeling, you know. It's in fact, it's kind of a fool's errand to try to speculate what people want. What people think about you.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
So, you know, with all that said, I'm gonna try another run here since I'm here and I'm doing it. But you know, if I don't finish another run today, that's all right. Tim Van Eyde, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that, man. That was a really close nester. Almost worked, like a frame away. I feel a little, I will say I feel a little embarrassed for succumbing to the peer pressure, you know, to these thoughts today. I feel like I really succumbed to like,
Okay, rolling.
I have to play a game, I have to play this game a certain way, not how I want to. And I realize that that's not the way to do it. So, I think what I want is to just go right now until, you know, now that I'm like in, like now that I've jumped off the deep end, so to speak. I'm gonna just grind out some resets until I'm done. And that will be that. And I'm not gonna like try to think too hard about like, oh, is this enough? You know, so on and so forth. What do people think about it? Because I think that's what's really been getting me today. Is thinking about these external factors. And not really just like coming to terms with what I want. This should work. So I'm gonna call this my last run for today. It's all good, you know, sometimes you gotta go there, you know? Sometimes you gotta go deep like that to like know what you really want. I wasn't sure, you know, at the end of my last run, I wasn't sure what I really wanted, and now I know. So I'm glad I did this. Yeah, big thanks to everyone who's still watching and enjoying. I know I'm like talking about some serious, like kind of like emotional or maybe perhaps whining a little bit much for some of you guys. So thank you for sticking around and being supportive despite of that, even just by lurking. That means a lot to me. That means the world to me. You can't, especially at times like this. What's up, Simo? Runs have been okay. I finished one run that was like a low 37. My PBs have been dying in Bog today. You heard my fan beep there? Beep. Also, a little side note, sorry, there's some very heartfelt messages in the chat that I have kind of ignored. Sorry about that. It's for my own mental sake that I don't respond to every one of those. I hope you understand. But once again, I do appreciate you. Type of chair? I don't even know, actually. I got this off Facebook. But I do have a memory foam butt pad on it, which makes it way comfier. Classic. See you later, video. Getting pretty tired. I'm about ready to call it. I'm just gonna run around a little bit and just hang for a bit. I think I'm done with runs for today. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad I took those extra couple of attempts to like see how I was really feeling and to see if I wanted to like, you know, the only way I could describe it is to by jump off the deep end, you know, of grinding a speedrun. I'm glad I dipped my, let's just say I dipped my toes in the deep end today. And the water was feeling a little too cold for my taste. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. Still though, I genuinely just like hanging out in this game and talking to you guys. I think we made a, or at least for me, I think I made a lot of really big emotional breakthroughs, you know. If I'd have just gone offline right away at the end of that last completed run, I think I would have been feeling a lot of conflicting feelings that I really needed to work through a couple of resets there. Not to say that everything is all hunky-dory, like, obviously I'm still a fucking lazy piece of shit loser bitch. I'm just kidding, that's maybe a strong way of putting it. But, you know, that's okay. The important thing is that that's okay. I still put in, I think, a really good grind today. Really good effort. And that's it, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, to everyone leaving right now, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate every one of you lurkers, you sexy, beautiful lurkers. My existential dread is entertaining. You have a way with words, dude, you know that? I feel bad for your spouse. Oh, thank you, Christian, I needed that. Yeah, you missed the whole thing already. It's alright. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's find someone to raid here, shall we? In case you guys haven't seen, a little shill, I did react to Composer's new world record in this category, and it's up on my YouTube channel now as its own video, so check that out after the stream if you haven't seen it yet. And I did a couple of edits to it and stuff, so it's a little more watchable. Oh, also, yeah, did I shout out Tim Van Eyde earlier? I think I did. Thank you, Tim, for the sub. And thanks again, Magasta and Beard, for the gifts. And thanks everyone for watching. I mean, dude, good day. Honestly, good day. Like, I was genuinely, I think on days like this, I get conflicted like that because I know I'm playing good enough to get record. So it like, it's just like this, everything's just more intense, you know, especially the emotions run a lot higher on a day like this. So I think I handled it well, in all honesty. So yeah. I mean, I'm not perfect, I'll tell you that much. I'm still a lazy, you know, I'm about to go walk to the bar and like have some beers. I'm not claiming to be any, you know, anything short of a lazy bitch. But at least I tried. I tried today, you know. And I worked through some important feelings, so. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day and keep on chugging. Peace.